this afternoon's broadcast. Sorry, I moved the time from 8 p.m. to 1 p.m. because I have a church program this night and I might not be able to come on live. And as usual, I always love making sure I show up. Any day I say I'm going to be live, I always make sure I show up. So that's why I moved it to 1 p.m. Once I'm done, I'm going straight to church now. So we're all highly welcome. Welcome to every one of us. Today, we are going to be talking about 7 strategies for growing your business faster. Okay, and if you joined me live, you can greet. So I can greet you and welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Now, on my something is not showing plus. I have to find a way of making sure I move plus to that place. So because it's going to be permanent and not change. So you're all highly welcome. Today, like I said, we're going to be looking at what those ways that we can grow our business, especially if you're just starting your business. Okay, I'm sure we all know it's not that easy. It's not very easy when one starts a business. How do you grow your business? What do you do? Today I'm just going to give you 7 strategies that worked for me, which I know will also work for you also. It's definitely going to work for you. These strategies that I have used, they will surely also work for you. So you're all highly welcome to every one of us. So if you've joined me live, please kindly greet so I can welcome you to this afternoon's broadcast. Kindly greet if you've joined me live so I can welcome you. I don't know if this is Femi's it's like this Femi's page is showing me. Showing me Femi's page. Welcome to every one of us. Like I said, if you've come on live, you can greet so I can welcome you to this afternoon's broadcast. I want to see who is live with me. So I can welcome you. Who has come on live with me so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. All right, I want to be sure I'm also the voice is out. Let's see. Let me be sure we're hearing me. Are you hearing me? You can put it there. You're hearing me. If you're hearing me, I need to move my video voice high. Okay, all right. So you're hearing me. All right. Okay, so we get moving today. We're looking at 7 strategies that can actually help you. Okay, hi, how are you? Okay, I can see some people live now. Hello, Mandy, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's or afternoon. You know, I'm so used to evening. Welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. We are all highly welcome. Welcome, Helen Owana. You're welcome. Welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. Just give me 1 or 2 minutes. Let me just share as I welcome us. Welcome, Olajoke, to this evening's broadcast. Welcome. Yes, okay, you can hear me. Thank you, Ma, for telling me. Thank you. It's always good for us to answer. God bless you, because that makes it easier for one to be sure that one is actually following. Thank you. All right, like I said, if you know the business you're doing, help me drop on the chat box. What business are you doing now? Are you into business, or you want to go into business? You're not yet doing any business, or you're planning to start one? Just drop into the chat box. Good afternoon, Helen Owana. You're welcome. So are you doing any business? What business is it? Okay, and which station are you doing the business? Please help me drop in the comment section so that it's an interactive session so that we can interact one with another. Hello, Jen Destiny, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Jen Destiny, thank you for the referral. I deeply appreciate. Please refer people who have issues, okay? Even if they are not buying the product, we'll get to gist, we get to know what's their problem, we get to know what's happening to them, and you never can say, okay, what can come out of it. Thank you for the referral, Jane Destiny. I'm talking with the woman now, and I know that God will heal them completely of whatever is happening. Even though they are not on WhatsApp, we chat on SMS, on text messages like that. All right. So thank you, thank you. Planning to do one. Olajoke is planning to start a business. Hello, Faith Ogochukwu. Welcome, welcome. Faith, are you into any business? Or you're planning to start one, whichever way, please let's put it there. All right, so that I can know the kind of people I have online, and then we know what we're gisting today, because it's gisting time today. It's I'm going to teach, yes, and I'm going to show you the strategies, yes, but we need to discuss the strategies, and I need someone's typical example to use for the strategy, not only just using my own business. That's why I'm asking, are you into business? Are you doing any kind of business? Drop it there on the comment section, so we can also use examples from your own business, okay, when we are discussing today. Welcome, welcome. So I'm expecting us to drop all this so that we will get on with the gist and know, whose business we are using as our sample for today. And then to join, of course, my business. That's the one I know very well. All right. Welcome, welcome. So I'm waiting. I've not seen anybody dropping any business or what you intend to do, even if you have not started the business you're thinking about. If you're also thinking about joining me, joining one of the 100 influencers, you can also put it there, because I'm actually looking for people I can train, people I can coach, people I can hold by my hand and make sure they get the best out of life. They get the best that they can ever get. Okay. I'm also looking for that. People who will use their hobbies, people who will use their talent, people who will use their passion to be able to reach people, to be able to get people out there to do what they know best to do. How do you put plus on this laptop? Come and show me plus. How do you put plus on this? What do you hold? You don't know. Okay, you don't know. I'm looking for plus. I had already sent it to Femi something 2 times, but apparently it's not just agreeing to go. All right. So what I'm still waiting for someone that will drop what he or she is doing. What he or she is doing, to be sure to know what. Who has dropped anything? Good afternoon, Joychi. Good afternoon, Omo Balanle. Good afternoon, Ngozi Ara. Business. What type of business? I know it's business. I'm asking, what type of business are you doing, so that we can use you as a case study? So we can use you as a case study for whatever we're doing. So we can use you as a case study. All right. Okay, so if nobody is talking, we might just have to get going. I'll tell you when to type the plus for me. Just wait a second. Is that one Chinese? I even have one here. Okay, I'll just copy this. Don't worry. I think I have one here. It didn't show my something before. Let me just show this. Okay, so this removes and then I can now come and hide this. I'm waiting for us. I'm waiting for somebody who will drop the business you're doing, so I can use it as my example. You can take out, put on that phone so it doesn't go off. Put on the phone. I don't need that again. Put me off. All right. I think I've corrected what needs to be corrected. All right, let me see. Somebody says buying and selling food and beverages. Ngozi Ara. I'm selling provisions. Joy Chi. I'm a crocheter. I started February this year. Okay, you're doing crocheting. This says I am a printer and a publisher. Very good. All right, so I've gotten a few businesses I can use now Printing and publishing. Helen Owana, you print and publish. Do you write? Are you a writer also? Okay, what's your passion? What's your hobby? What do you know more than the average human being? Let me put it that way. Or what do you feel you can do more than an average person? Joy Chi is selling provisions. Okay, very good. Ngozi Ara is also selling and buying beverages very well. Oh, thank God we're all doing something. All right. So whatever it is, let's just face the facts today. Scaling your business is not easy. Okay, like the person selling provision now, to say you're scaling your business onto a higher way to make greater impact is not easy, or you're into printing and publishing is not so easy. But if you put in considerable effort, you will go a long way to be able to get a lot done. I'm trying to make sure I'm seeing those talking. Prince Olorun Toba, you're welcome. Sanga Kama, you're welcome. All right, okay. So if you put in considerable effort into what you're doing, you're going to actually make a great impact. In the beginning, it means wearing different hats. That's doing different things. Like the person selling provision now, you have to be the one to go to the market to do the shopping, come and stock, come and sell, come and take the bookkeeping, be the accountant, go to the bank and things like that. Okay, so that's how it is. In the beginning, it's very, very difficult, but it means dealing with sales, marketing, purchases, taxes, corporate issues, government issues. Okay, and it also involves your in attracting marketers, okay, on daily basis and so much more. Like now, the person selling provision, you won't really say you're doing great if your provision is just sold on your street, the streets around you, and things like that. You can't really make global impact. Remember that these Thursdays, we talk about how you can make global impact, how you'll be able to reach the world. Because it's the more people you help, the more money you make. It's when you help more people that you make more money. Okay, so scaling up your business is not that easy, but it's something that is very, very doable. It's something that is very, very doable and can be done. So if you're struggling to grow your business, there is actually light at the end of the tunnel. I'm telling you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Sure, it's going to be diligent, hard, and smart work. But what's the alternative? For us business people, for me, I've never worked for anybody and I will never work for anybody. That's for me, okay? Except if I'm going to on that train for something. Like I can remember when I went to learn how to do ashoke. Okay, so the woman will be saying, oh, do get this for me, get that for me. It's like working for her because I was learning from her. Or when I went to learn sewing, I also did sewing. I went to learn sewing. So the madam there will be, sending me on errands. She wasn't paying me. It's like learning. So it's only apprenticeship thing that one will say it's good. I will do, because no matter how you look at it, I have studied, and many people have studied rich people. Wealthy people are buying and selling. That's the truth about it. Dangote is the richest man in Africa. Is he not buying and selling? He's buying raw materials, producing goods, and selling goods. Mike Adenuka is selling communication. He sells data for you, but he doesn't come to the street. Do you see him under the umbrella saying, come and buy a recharge card, come and buy a recharge card? No. But many people who started businesses started it small, okay? They started it small and then they now started growing. So maybe you are longing for the security of a guaranteed paycheck, but at what mental or emotional price do you want to put? What price do you want to pay? There is always price to pay. The truth is this: if you buckle up, if you clear your mind, and you just look at things in the right and positive perspective, you can easily identify ways that you can grow your business and make more money quickly. If you can clear your mind, if you can look at things in the right perspective, with positive perspective, not looking at things with negative perspective. Like I tell people, the economy of the nation you are in is not your economy, no matter where you are watching me from. The economy of that nation is not your own economy. The economy of your state is not your own economy. Your own personal economy is what actually matters. That's what actually matters for you. So no matter where you're watching it from, what is your personal economy? What are you ready to put in? What are you ready to do so that you will be able to make sure that you have that, okay, if we're talking about guaranteed paycheck, something that pays you every day. I can remember when I was struggling, I was working hard looking for a business that would pay me every day. When I mean business that will pay me every day, it's business that people will buy something from me every day and I'll make cool money, not the one of selling and making like in Nigeria 50 naira and 100 naira. By the time you start counting 50, 100, 150, 200, 300, 400, 500, 1000, 2000, and then at the end of the day, one logbook like that, you do total of everything you have sold that day, 50 something thousand, your own profit maybe like 2,500, and then you have a sales girl there that you pay. You're paying shop rent again. By the time you take out money for sales girl, money for shop rent, money for tax people, you find out that your profit has moved from 2005 to maybe like 900 naira. Then you close the book for the day. That's even for those who are keeping books. Some people don't even keep books. That's why they eat into their capital and then they don't have anything. So what am I saying? You need to open up your mind. You need to look at things with the right perspective. You need to clear your mind. You need to have a growth mindset and know what is happening, what is pertaining in this 21st century. Okay? I was telling people, I said, gone are the days when people will stay in one shop or one big supermarket. They'll be feeling good about their spot. I can remember in those days, friends that will go and rent one building and they will go and fill it with goods. They will be looking at them as big people because they have one shop that is filled with goods. At the end of the day, you're not getting anything. Amazon, does it have any shop? Let me even come down to Nigeria. Jumia, which shops do they have? Middle people that are selling goods, selling in their hundreds and becoming millionaires. You too can be so. You might not have all the money those people have, but if you have the growth mindset, if you will follow the global influencers I'm teaching people, you too can become one, silently and quietly, nobody knowing how many millions you make every day. Because number one, the business I will introduce to us at the end of this, telling us 7 ways you can grow your own personal business and how to add other businesses to it. You don't need a shop. You don't need to pay any shop rent. You don't need a sales girl. You don't even need any tax person coming around you because the company collects the tax for you and pays for the tax. They don't disturb you for anything. Everything has been done for you. I used to be into production. They produced for you. Everything is set for you. All you need is enjoy your products and then talk about the benefits as if as you're enjoying yourself, the way I enjoy myself on Mondays, on Saturdays. I'm jumping up and down, enjoying myself, having fun, and blowing millions. So if you're struggling to grow your business, there is actually light at the end of the tunnel. While hundreds of growth strategies exist about growing business, these 7 that I'm going to talk to you about today will quickly take you from nothing to being something in doing your business today. All right. Okay. So like anything else in life or in business, you have to put in the time. If you're looking to reap the benefits, there must be time. You have to be able to have time. I know the beautiful thing about the 100 influencers and about the business I'm talking about, you don't really need time framed that you cannot manage. You do things at your own time. Like now, if I have a shop, I have to get out in the morning to go open the shop when people are walking up and down, isn't it? If I don't open it when people walk up and down to see what is inside my shop, I will not sell. But this business, you're in front of people every day. You follow them, whether they are traveling, whether they are at home, whether they are in school, whether they are in shop, whether they are in the office. You follow them, and that is the good thing about social media. Okay, so I'm talking about how you can use social media to leverage your business, use attraction marketing to be able to get to many people so that people will be looking for you. It's not you that will be looking for people. And then automation, so that by the time you use automation, the things are into play. When I wake up in the morning to wee 3 a.m., I'm telling you 3 a.m., I wee twice. I wee just before I sleep, 3 a.m., and then when I wake up to have my morning walk around 6 or so, I will have so many people to answer from 3 a.m. from that time. All right, so that's automation. The thing just comes, and that's what we're looking at. So don't focus on short term outcome. Okay, focus on long-term outcome. Build sincere value, and then look at how you can help customer. Genuinely care for customers. These are some of the values that you should have, some of the attributes that you should have. Okay, number one, don't focus on short term. Number two, focus on long-term gains and long-term work. Number three, build sincere value. Okay, and then number four, make sure you love your customers, that you want to help them. Be genuinely caring. Okay, this should be the foundation. And after all this simple foundation, you have put them into action, then we can now begin to talk about what do you do to scale up your business. Okay, number one, the first thing you need to do is to build a sales funnel. You can write it down if you're following me. Build a sales funnel. Okay, that's number one thing. Right, Oluchi said, I sell ready to wear materials. Ginika is watching. Ginika is also one of my 100 influencers in Asaba. Esther Samuel, good afternoon. So I'm asking, what is the business you're doing? Because, of course, we know that Thursdays we talk about business and how you can scale up your business and what you can do. So I said the first thing you need to do is to build a sales funnel. Okay, build a sales funnel. That's the first way to quickly grow your business if you need to grow your business. If you don't have a sales funnel, you're making, a mistake. There must be a way. When we talk about funnel, you know how funnel looks like. Funnel is big like this. I wish tell her to give you a funnel so that I can use it to describe. All right, so a funnel is big like this, and then it starts narrowing down. So when you need to scale up your business, you need a sales funnel. Sales funnel can help you to automate your business. That's what I have done in my business. But first of all, remember, you need a business that can go on social media. If you don't have one, join me. It can be a side business. Like those of you that say you're doing provision, you can join me and do my business, okay? My business, we have personal care products, we have supplements, we have skincare, we have drinks, we have all this. And the beautiful thing about our product is that the products are already prepared for you, already manufactured for you, and they are in over 171 nations, and they can supply to anywhere in the world for you. So if you join this business and you make it as your second stream of income, we train you, we coach you, we mentor you, we show you how you can grow a business from almost nothing to a global business. And then you can now apply it also to the business you're doing now. That's what I'm presenting to you today. So don't say, oh, it's a network marketing company, I cannot do it. My business, Forever Living business, has three main ways. If you don't want network marketing, don't worry about that. We have retailing, we have recommendation. Those are two strong legs you can stand on without even having any network marketing, whatever, or downliners, under you. So, but the good thing is that the business, come in with an open mind. We train you on how you can go global, even with your little business. I have someone whose business is just selling pap. I tell you, she's selling pap today all over. She has added another business which is selling used clothes and things like that. They call them tokumbo or kreka or something. Okay, she has added that, and because of how she has learned on how to do this business globally, how to do this business in social media, how to do this business with automation, she's now able to do it very well all round. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So like this, I'm saying you must have a funnel. This is like a funnel. Okay, a sales funnel will help you to automate your business. Your business should have a sales funnel that is like this. Okay, it will help you to scale and grow your business easily and quickly. Okay, because I'm not going to go into details on what this does, but I tell you, here is the larger part of the funnel. We teach you how you can get as many people as possible all over the globe, okay, into this place. And as you get those people all over the globe into this place, you will start using all the procedures and methods we will teach you, that the people will start draining until they drain out. It's not all the people who come in here that will come out here. You can see how little. this other space is. And it's not all the same time. The same time, all the people that come in here that will come out here. So that's like a sales funnel. We teach you how you can reach the world. And then out of those words, begin using your client niche to niche down until you get the kind of people you need that will buy finally from you. And the good thing about it is that when you have a sales funnel, which will help you to develop when you join our Global Influencers Club, you'll be able to reach the people that are your ideal clients. So many of them, those who have the money, those who don't have the money, those who have the ideas, those who want it, those who want it later, all of them will come in big like this until every day there will be people that are dropping for you to sell to every day. So that's what a sales funnel look like. All right, so I'm also willing to take our questions as we go on. Hello, good afternoon, Esther Samuel. You're welcome. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for greeting, Ginika. Thank you. All right, so that's the first. And again, the second strategy, remember the first one is that you must have a workable sales funnel. You must build your own sales funnel. You must have it. When we talk about sales funnel, it's a method of attracting people into your business, exposing your business to them until they now buy from you gradually. Okay. Then the second one is you need to utilize a customer management system. Okay. There must be a customer management system. How do you manage your customers? First of all, when they come in as prospects, how do you manage them till they become a buyer, and from a buyer to a customer? Okay. So those are the stages. Somebody does not just become your customer overnight. The person is a prospect. Then from being a prospect, the person becomes a buyer, and from a buyer to your customer. So manually tracking transaction is really, really hard. No one wants to do that, okay? Especially if your business is getting big. So, and it can be very cumbersome as your business is growing. So if you want to scale quickly, you need to use a customer management system. And there are so many of them you can choose from. You must have a customer management system. But it really depends on the type of business you're doing, That's what we'll tell you, the customer management system. We also teach that in Global Influencers. When you teach you in Global Influencers, and then you can now apply it to whatever business you're doing now. Then the third way to grow your business fast is researching the competition you have around you. You must research and find out the competitions you have around you. Okay, when you're going to market and you are really looking to get your offer to the masses, you need to research the competition. Like the person selling, let me check all the things we say we are selling. Let me check all the things we say we are selling. Somebody says she's selling, okay, like the person printing and publishing. Okay, you need to check your competitors. Who are your competitors? Who are others publishers? Who are others printers that are around? What do they know? Okay, what are the platforms? What are the things they know better than you? What are all those things they know how to do better than you? So that you can know what we call the competitive intelligence. Okay, you will be able to get that competitive intelligence so that you'll be able to x-ray all the things that your competitors are doing. What are they using to get their customers? What are they using to keep their customers? Uncover everything that they are doing and find out how they are able to reach the market. Find out the advertisements they are doing. If they are running some kinds of adverts on television, on radio, on Facebook, on social media, find out what those things are. You need to have a research on your competitors, because those are the ones taking the market from you. Okay, like for me, let me take my business for example. There used to be a time that some of us used to cry out, hey, these people are doing that, doing all that. We're talking about people who are not using integrity in the business, people who are slashing costs for nothing and things. We were spending our time disturbing ourselves. That I just removed myself from that, and I went to research concerning some of those people that are doing well in the business. Who are my competitors? I wrote down my competitors. I researched on what they are doing. I found out what they are doing. I started learning what they are doing. I started doing what they are doing, and I started doing it better than them. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So for you that you're a printer, This is the process you need to do. Research and find out what are that's what is called competitive intelligence, okay? So we're going to register it as part one and part two. So for those of you who had gone off, if you can still come back live, it will be good. We are on strategy number three. We are on strategy number three, and we're talking about researching, about your competitors. That's what we are. We've come back live. I pray everybody still comes on, Nigeria. That's why I said the economy of the nation does not affect you. Well, it's not what should be your main concern. Not that it doesn't affect you, it affects you. Your main concern should be your own. So imagine now, if they say internet in Nigeria is working very well, my own went off now because of minor, logistics here within us. Anyway, so that's about that. So what was I saying? We stopped at number three. And we said number three, researching your competitors. And I told you what I did to come out of complaining, being open-minded, like I said, being, having the right perspective, the positive perspective about life. Research about your competitors, okay? Make sure you get, first of all, what are their positive things. What are the smart things they are doing? What is making them do better than you? What is making them sell better than you? What is making them make more money better than you? Find out that.